And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, standing 6 feet even, weighing in officially 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dayton, Ohio, here is Chris, the Card Collector West.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Chris here, Mayce Collectibles. Welcome to Monday. Glad to have you. A few things to cover today. Pretty exciting news I was hoping to talk about today, but we don't know if it's real news. So over the weekend, I had mentioned, if you saw it, that there was potentially massive news to come that is going to affect all of us here in the UFC card market. However, I have to no avail been able to confirm this news. So I will let you in on the rumor. So a couple people have told me, I've heard this from two different sources now, the card market's funny. There's fake rumors get started. People try to sabotage one another. Customers will act like they're other customers. Trust me, if you don't run a card business, you're probably unfamiliar with this, but there's some weird people out there. So who knows what's true, what's not. I want to be very clear. This has not been confirmed. I do have a friend who, I don't want to say it's an inside scoop into Topps, but a friend that is associated, and I am awaiting to hear back from him and see if he knows anything at all. But rumor has it that Topps no longer has the UFC license after this year, and that Panini is going to move in to making the UFC cards. And so some people were saying that that's the reason that striking signatures and flagship were the way they were. They were just trying to use up stickers they had, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, this is just rumors right now. To the best of my knowledge, there is absolutely nothing factual about this yet. So we'll wait to see what happens. If there's an official word, I'll bring it to you right away as soon as I hear about it and give you my thoughts on this, because boy, do I have some thoughts on this, on what this could mean for the UFC card market. So as the end of the year approaches here, we will be watching very closely to see what happens with that. Alrighty. I wanted to talk about one thing as well. Somebody had, not somebody, a lot of people. We're moving into the UFC card market here. We're talking about collecting cards and anticipating the market, because I'm always saying anticipate the market, anticipate the market. I believe, obviously, just like stocks, that I don't think it can be disputed that that is the key to making money. So one thing I want to point out, everybody is saying, oh, I can't wait for Chimaev cards. Me neither. I get it. But we got to think about what our mindset is here. When we're talking about the UFC card market, I'm talking strictly about making money. That's it. Flipping the cards as if they have no value to you personally, enjoyment-wise, anything. We're talking about flipping cards. We're talking about making money. So you got to be able to define to yourself, are you engaging in the UFC card market, or are you engaging in the UFC card market as a collector? The distinction is important because it matters how you think about things and how you go about things. Let me give you an example. Leon Edwards is supposed to fight Chimaev, okay? So we all know if Chimaev card comes out, obviously assuming he wins, he's still got plenty of time even if he loses, but assuming if he wins and he keeps this hype train as massive as it already is, obviously his cards are going to be worth money, and they're going to be well worth collecting. The issue, I shouldn't say issue, where my head's at, what I think about is, I'm not interested in the superstars, right? That's a no-brainer. If you come across a Chimaev card, you would keep it. But my mind frame is, who's the guy that's going to beat him? Who are they going to match up with him? Who's going to beat him? That's the guy's card I want, especially if that guy isn't popular. And wouldn't you know it, Leon Edwards is fighting Khamzat Chimaev, or Khamzat Chimaev. So we all know Leon Edwards. Of course, he has fans, but he's not the most popular fighter in the world. He doesn't do very well at marketing himself or hyping himself up, which is fine. But that does you no good in the UFC card market. So I'm thinking, who are the guys that are going to beat the superstar? So let's talk about Leon Edwards. There's no pushover. If Leon Edwards wins, what happens? If I buy a Leon Edwards card and he beats Chimaev, that card is going to go up big time. Like big time. The margin that card will increase will be much larger then the margin the Chimaev card would increase in value if he wins because it's expected. Now, I know this kind of seems like no-brainer stuff, but I don't feel like it's implemented into a lot of people's market tactics. So, like, we could take, say, Usman and Leon Edwards fight. If Usman wins, his card value is not going to triple. He's already the champ, right? It's not going to go anywhere. It might bump a little just because he adds another W to his legacy. But if Leon Edwards wins, his card's going to triple. Now, that might mean his card goes from $3 to only $9, where Usman's was already worth $10. But that's not what you're worried about. Again, you have to be completely objective and remove yourself from any kind of emotions towards the fighters. Are you a fan or are you a trader? You know, as far as a market trader, not a backstabbing trader, of course. But anyhow, so, you know, I would rather have than a $10 Kamaru Usman card that re-strengthens or reaffirms its value at $10 with a win. I would rather have the $3 card that makes 300% and triples. So these are the kinds of things you have to think of. If you're a fan, there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, if you're just collecting, I'm speaking strictly to the market guys right now. If you're collecting, there's no wrong way to collect. There's absolutely no wrong way to collect. Collect any guy you want. You won't go wrong. But if you're strictly a market guy, these are the kinds of things you need to think about. You can't, you got to anticipate the market before it's obvious, and you got to remember that it doesn't matter who you like because every fighter has fans, and you have to play the market. Where is the most growth potential, you know? And Chimaev will likely not be that because his cards are going to be sky high right when they come out. You know, he's not going to have to go through a growth period. So, just a little heads up, maybe a little pointer for some of you who are looking to maybe make a little more money on your cards. You got to anticipate it. You got to think. You got to think about different scenarios. You know, if Chimaev wins, who's he fight next? Who's that guy? Now that probably won't work because that's likely going to be top 5 for sure again. And all the top 5 guys already have established their card value. But this is an opportunity. Leon Edwards' cards are cheap, and if he beats Chimaev, he's, I would imagine, for sure going to get a title shot. What happens if he wins that? So just kind of preemptive thinking really helps out for those of you trying to make more money. Just a little tidbit there. Now I want to talk real quick about the holiday boxes, and I have one right here. So these are the holiday boxes. This one's already packed and sealed, as you can see. I seal them all up so I don't know who's getting what and what's what. And they are all numbered on the outside, and they are numbered to 20. They're called holiday bags, but they're boxes, so I can ship them. Inside of the box, there are packs up to 3. Some have 1 pack, some have 2 packs, and some have 3 packs, and they are all custom packs made by me. So, but one thing I want to mention here that's very important is that originally there was going to be 20 of them. They were made 20 of 20, and there's going to be one of one bag that had a superfractor. That is no longer the case, okay? There's no longer going to be a 1 of 1 bag, so don't look for it or think you missed out for it or missed out on it. You didn't. I have changed my mind on that, and I am just sticking with strictly just the 20 of 20 boxes. And I have taken the contents that was going to be in the 1 of 1 and spread it across the 20 boxes. So here is the deal, folks. These boxes are going to be $45 a piece, okay? Originally, I said there was no limit. There is going to be a limit. You can purchase no more than 3 boxes. If you purchase more than 3, I got to refund you all the boxes after the 3rd box. To keep it fair, a lot of people want to get in on these, and I want to make sure that everybody can kind of get a chance. So I am going to have to at least limit them to 3 boxes. That way everybody gets a chance, and some of you who wanted to buy multiple still get the chance to do that as well. So again, 45 bucks. Now again, 2 of these boxes now have crazy hits in them. One has a superfractor in it. Another box has the on-card orange to 25 chrome George St. Pierre autograph. So 2 very, very nice cards that outvalue the entire line of boxes pretty much put together as far as cost to you goes are out here. So you're rolling the dice. You got a 2 in 20 chance of getting a monster pull. those boxes that do not have those 2 cards in there, there are still very, very nice hits. I'm quite sure every box has an autograph. I know every box has at least 1 autograph, as well as numerous other cards. So no box is a bust. You're not going to get any box that's shitty. Pardon my language, but you're not. However, 2 of the boxes are just absolutely insane for the $45 price tag. So that's kind of a peek inside of these. Again, I think they're a great value. Every box has multiple packs. There's numbered hits, there's autos, a couple boxes have graded cards, a couple boxes have unopened packs as well. There's a lot of things in the box, a lot of different cards, and the way it pans out, I think it's probably right around $1 a card. So you're paying $1 a card, and I think the value's there with maybe half of the boxes, the potential to make quite a bit of money. Though I hope you don't sell the contents. I'd like you to keep it. It's kind of the point of it. I hope you're not buying the holiday boxes to make money. But if you are, you know, that's your right. I got no issues with that. I'm not going to dime you out or anything like that, or ban you from participating. It's your right to do that. Just obviously as the shop owner, I would like to see everybody that wants the cards for their personal collection and doesn't really have the means to get them to be able to do that and hang on to them and have cards to enjoy for themselves. All right, so that is it on the holiday boxes. Again, $45. Please limit yourself to 3. These release Wednesday, this Wednesday, the day after tomorrow, at noon Eastern Standard Time. They will be on eBay, and there will be a direct link to the listing on MayceCollectibles.com homepage, not on the breaks page where you guys go to jump into the breaks, but just on the homepage, on the landing page. When you go to MayceCollectibles.com, there's going to be a link right there. Click that link. It's going to take you right to the listing so that you don't miss out. Wednesday, 12 p.m. noon Eastern Standard Time. These will drop first come, first serve, 3 per person, $45 each. Good luck. I'm very excited about these. I think you guys are going to absolutely love them. Like I said, even the ones that do not have a monster hit in them, I think they're nice boxes, and I think you're going to be really happy with it. I hope you are, at least. So that is that. I am assuming these will sell out quite quickly, and if that is the case, given that it's so early, what is it? It's only November 16th. There's a very strong chance I may do 5 more or 3 or 5 more. Definitely no more than that. As we get closer to Christmas, if there is a demand for them, whether it be people who bought them and want more, or people who missed out and still want to get a chance, I have plenty more cards to make these boxes. I intend to do this all the time. I'm thinking about kind of moving into this direction and starting even my own product line of repacks that I release every year, multiple times a year. I'd like to do quarterly, like season new packs, so on and so forth. So we'll see how it works out. Typically, they're a huge hit. We'll see how it goes. But that's that. I wanted to cover that quick. I appreciate all of you. I don't have any other news today. Like I said, I really want to talk about this Topps UFC business, but for all I know, it could be total BS. But I will bring that answer to you just as soon as I get it. Monday mailbag obviously didn't go down. Was trying to get these boxes wrapped up. Takes a lot of work, guys. I'm a one-man show, so I'm making videos, I'm packing boxes, I'm shipping, I'm responding to emails, I'm doing all that crap. That's a one-man team now that I'm not working out of a brick and mortar shop. So that is the case. We'll get back to Monday mailbag soon and be right back here Wednesday with some market news for you, as well as a nice giveaway. But that's going to do it for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the weekend. Hey, it looks like, by the way, Tony Ferguson and Chandler might be down for January. I had read that in the news the other day, so keep an eye on that. Tony Ferguson and Michael Chandler in January is a possibility. Hopefully at the time of this video, that's still a thing. But that is that, folks. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you check out Patreon. It's only $3 a month. Cup of coffee. Gets you a 10% discount on breaks, as well as access to free Patreon-only group breaks and paid Patreon-only group breaks coming up. That's going to do it. Appreciate you all so much. Until next time, take care.